The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
Close your eyes and imagine this. You're on a beach.
Yeah.
Feel that. Sugar soft sand between your toes, the sun's warm on your skin, and the turquoise water
I know that feeling.
of the Cook Islands lapping at your feet. Paradise, right?
It really is something.
And while that classic postcard image is definitely part of the deal, today's deep dive takes us way beyond just the surface of Cook Islands beaches.
Yeah.
We're going deep.
Yeah.
Unearthing the fascinating details that make these beaches truly special.
Absolutely. I've been lucky enough to spend a pretty decent amount of time exploring that region, and I can tell you there's a world of difference between just getting a quick glimpse of a place and really truly understanding what makes it tick.
Yeah.
So let's dive into what makes these beaches so unique.
You always hear those beaches described as pristine, which, okay, that tracks. Sounds great.
Of course, yeah.
But something that really struck me in all the research was the Cook Islands' commitment to the Rawi system.
Oh, interesting.
It seems like a big part of what keeps those beaches pristine, actually.
It's huge, yeah.
Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? Rawi is this traditional Polynesian practice of conservation, and in the Cook Islands, they've actually revitalized it to protect their natural resources.
Wow.
So picture this. You've got these designated areas where fishing is restricted, sometimes even completely off limits.
Oh, wow.
They let the marine life just flourish,
Yeah.
And this directly impacts what you experience when you visit. It's a chance to see these vibrant, healthy reefs that are just teeming with life.
It's like stepping back in time
It really is.
to a more untouched version of paradise.
Exactly. And, that commitment to conservation.
Yeah.
It's not just like a line item on a brochure.
Right.
It's woven into the fabric of their culture, their daily life.
Which actually brings us to all the vibrant marine life that we keep seeing mentioned in all these sources.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything particularly unique to the Cook Islands that you or someone visiting wouldn't find just anywhere else in the Pacific?
Oh, absolutely. The Cook Islands are home to this crazy range of marine species, but one that always sticks out to me is the humphead wrasse.
Okay, what's that?
So picture this, right? This gentle giant with this distinctive bump on its head can grow up to 6 feet long. Yeah. Seeing one just gracefully navigating the reef is an unforgettable experience, trust me.
Wow. That's incredible. It just really highlights how deeply intertwined their culture is with the surrounding environment.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to just visit a beautiful beach. We can all do that, right?
Right.
But it's a totally different thing to experience it through the lens of the local culture.
Completely, yeah.
What can you tell us about how that Polynesian culture comes alive on these beaches specifically? Not just in the Cook Islands in general, but on the beaches.
Well, it's woven into the very fabric of life there. For example, imagine you're strolling along the beach, right? And suddenly you stumble upon an umu ceremony.
Okay, I've heard of that.
It's this incredible traditional Polynesian method of cooking where they bury food, often fresh seafood, in an earth oven with hot stones. The aroma is just incredible, and it's such a beautiful example of how Cook Islanders celebrate their heritage, right there, using the bounty of the land and the sea.
Wow, that's amazing. It's amazing how something as simple as, preparing a meal on the beach becomes this really rich cultural experience.
Right.
Because of their history and their culture and their connection to the land.
Exactly. And it makes you appreciate those Cook Islands beaches, not just as a destination, like you said, but as this living, breathing tapestry woven together by nature, culture, tradition. It really makes you wonder, how will they continue to protect that unique balance for generations to come?
That's something to ponder, right? As you imagine yourself on those pristine shores.
Yeah.
But for now, we're going to have to, keep those turquoise waters and white sand beaches in our mind's eye.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.